back, and we are headed straight over here. Have you already told them about our disaster?
Yeah.
So you know we had a disaster, and so these two are currently empty now. But we are going over here, and we are going, these ones survived, so that's good. So we're just gonna throw them out. We already moved them, and now, oh, ew. Okay, so now we are headed over. We already fed most of them and all that, but here's a mess. But I see chicken bones over there. Anyway, so we got a couple of new things that we are going to review to you guys. So we got some new traps. So let's start off with the stuff we got to put in the traps. So we watched Kendall Gray, and he had dog food and some honey. So we got some of those just quickly from the Dollar Tree just to pick it up. And then these are dog-proof traps. So a dog cannot get its hand stuck in here. However, a coon can, and it doesn't kill the coon, but an opossum, but it doesn't kill them, but it does trap them. But after that, we will kill them because they ate our chickens and they killed some of our animals, so we're gonna kill some of them. So anyway, so we got 2 of them, and they were about how much? Like 10
bucks and all.
So probably about $15 to $10 a piece, around there. So yeah. So now we're gonna set it up. We have a little bit of daylight left. I don't know how much. We don't have too much. Probably like an hour or so. So, yeah. I don't know where we're gonna set them, but so far, I don't know if my dad has told you yet, but we have gotten.
Oh! We got a coon.
We got a coon. Okay, that's a coon.
Yep.
All right, let's split this around. We got one, and if you didn't know, that is our second coon, and we have 3 possums so far. So I said 3 possums. I hold up 4 fingers, but that is a pretty big coon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is
a huge coon.
Oh, buddy, I'm scared. Oh no! Y'all, this is a huge stinking.
That dude ate.
He ate some chickens. He is on camera. There's Roger right there, all the way from Oklahoma or Kentucky or wherever Kendall Gray lives.
Kendall Gray's in Kentucky.
So that is a huge coon. You can barely fit in the trap. So that is a huge one right there. What was in there to catch that? Because they need to know.
Egg. I
So-
just threw an egg in there and let it crack.
An egg in there and let it crack. Go get that honey because I'm scared of it.
Huh?
Go get that honey. I left it right there, but I'm scared things will jump out of the cage. So I hope we can catch another one. We'll probably put some of this in there as well, and some of the dog-proof traps. But yeah, that's a really stinking big coon. Gotta pick this stuff up. But yeah, so now I'll flip you guys around. Now we are headed to probably drop off that coon. Are you gonna kill it? Yeah, I don't like to see that happen, and I don't think that is good for YouTube to see. So I'll be somewhere else while that happens. Where are you going to kill it? Just right there? So I don't think we're going to film that, but I'm going to stay in the truck because that's pretty sad. Because that's a big coon. But it did probably do a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the truck. And I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about, I don't even know, probably won't even, I don't know what to say. But basically, we've had a lot of damage to our chickens, and if you didn't know, my dad recently, well, you didn't know, my dad recently expanded the chicken coop, so, yeah, and there's 2 lines of, electric fence, so it's really, really surprising that they've all gone on there. Is it done? I don't know if it's done yet. But it's pretty sad in my opinion, but we do know that that's killing some of our animals that we really like, so trust me, we don't kill animals all the time. None of us go hunting just because of the fact we're not good at it, we don't like doing it, but when it comes to coons, we do kill them, so. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what else to say, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, I can't, oh, you can see my dad's truck, and I don't want anything to be exposed on the tape. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's dead yet. Anyway, so this is just, we just went to the Dollar Tree, picked it up. But yeah, it's just some Hive 5 premium blended honey flavored syrup. I don't know, it's just some honey
And then this dog food. So yeah. Big meaty taste. So hopefully this is a good thing for them. So basically, nothing other than a coon or a possum can get in here. Did it die? Oh, that's just sad. That is just pure on sad. So I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know that pretty much all of this was your blubber. But I don't like to see that happen. Neither do you. So that's why I didn't film it, because that's not okay with YouTube. So yeah. So while you're watching this video, I know you're probably like, oh, I know what you're about to say. Yeah, you know what I'm about to say. I'm about to say subscribe. Because why not? There's no point in watching a video and not subscribing. Because there's just no point. There's just no point. So yeah, might as well subscribe. Going ahead and do it. Yeah, I had to. I can't. Did it die? Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah. So now that it's dead, we're going, where my dad probably is going to go drop that off somewhere. But first, let's get this. I want to get the new trap set up first, okay? All right, so let's get this new trap set up first. So we're going to go find where we're going to set it up, and we'll get back to you.
All right, guys, so we're back, and the coon is dead. But before we do that, I know it's, I hate to say that, but that's a big coon. We don't, it might not be our biggest coon that we've done since this whole thing, but it's one of probably the second. It can only be the second or the first biggest one. Let's just say that, because there's only been 2 coons, and the other one my dad did not get to see. But we're gonna set these up, and we're gonna do a little bit.
I gotta get some yeah, that stuff. Wire. Or something.
So
to tie that up so that they can't take off with my trap in case. I mean, it's gonna be stuck in the ground, but.
So we're gonna go find some wire, and we'll get back to you. Stay organized, because my dad cannot find any wire because he's not organized. All right, so my dad found a chain. So we might use that. He might have to saw it down a little bit, but he did find something. But there might be something in the back of his truck. Can't remember what he said. So there could be something in the back of his truck, but we're not super sure about that. But we shall see. Oh, actually, I think he's just going to use the chain. That way they can't chew through that.
If they chew through that, buddy, they deserve to get away.
Yeah. Well, this actually looks like it's cutting it. I didn't think that'd cut it. Anyway, so I'm going to video him cutting this, and then I'll get back. Never pressed the record button, thought I did. So you didn't get to see the satisfaction of that. But it's 2 pieces now. We're going to go do something with this. I don't know. We're going to do this. But we shall go. Ow, ow, ow. I still have to find a piece of wire because my dad's not organized. So my dad somehow knew where one lonesome piece of wire hanging on a chicken coop was. So we're going to use that. So I guess him not being organized still gets him somewhere. Not many places. But let's go and do this, because there's been a lot of jibber blabber in this video. And okay, where are we doing this? All right, we'll get back to you guys when we figure out where we're gonna do it and blah 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 blah. Back up a little bit. Actually, it'd be no better back there. Never mind. All right, so and I have sandals on, so this is pretty risky. But ew, ew, ew. I smelled something, and then that chicken was staring at me. Kind of scared me. I didn't say eat as a chicken, though.
I gotta go get some wire cutters.
So now he's gonna go get his wire cutters, and then we'll be back. I think I'm just gonna get back to you guys when we get everything settled up, and then when we have to actually set the trap, which is actually really hard to do. So, yeah. And I think this is where we're gonna set the first one. All right. So basically, we are going to. Do you need that red thing? You need that red thing?
Yep.
All right. Let me go get that red thing real quick. This actually is included in it, and it helps you set the trap, I'm pretty sure. So that's really handy, because my dad can't do it without it. And I'm sure you can't either. It's actually really, really hard. So we're going to tie the wire onto this thing with the end of the chain. So didn't get what I was saying, because I don't really either. There is this, which is part of the chain, and then this, which is something is dead back here.
Oh, I'm sure there's stuff dead.
Okay. Oh, it stinks so bad. Oh, I'm about to throw up. What is that?
I don't smell
It's something
anything
very
that
near.
bad.
Oh, Oh, Dad, what is that?
I think you're overreacting.
No, it really, really stinks. Okay, anyway. All right. Okay. So, basically, if I sound different, I probably my nose because it stinks really bad. So basically, you're just gonna set this trap, and it might take a couple of times because it is very hard. Oh, it stinks. Why is it not clicking? Oh, there it went. So that's how you set it, and now you just kind of shove it into the ground. This is pretty soft dirt.
Don't
if you can
stick your finger in there.
Yeah, if you stick your finger in there, then you will regret it.
Big time.
Big time. Before we have to get our handy dandy thing. So basically, to keep the coons away from getting your chickens, go on ahead and buy you $1, $2, and $15. So that all comes out to about $17 to save your chickens, which that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. But let's go on ahead and show you what this is. Here we have the dog food, and should I open this up? This is kind of hard packaging. So should we put a little bit at the bottom, a little bit at the top?
We'll just flip it over whenever.
Can you open this? Oh, I hate honey. But supposedly, whatchamadoodles like honey, so
What's it do?
yeah, we'll probably put some of that in this other trap here that we have. I don't know what we're gonna put it inside of, but we definitely probably should put some in there. So we should pour that in there. And Kendall Gray pours it all the way to the top and has some pieces on the side. So we're gonna put a couple pieces in there, and then just, should we put that many pieces around it?
Sure. I mean, you know.
Hopefully they'll dig in the thing that has it all.
Drizzle some honey over it.
And then we're just gonna drizzle some honey over it. That's about good.
Yep.
And I smell something dead. Oh, it stinks really bad back here. All right, where's the next one gonna be?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, maybe about like,
Let's put one up at the front of the chicken coop up yonder.
all right, so let's go put one up there. And then once my dad empties that, that's just so sad. Once my dad empties that, we are going to go on ahead and probably put something in there as well. So let's go do that. I don't know. Then we'll check on these chickens and collect eggs. But before we do that, we're going to go set this other trap, and then we'll catch back up to you guys.
Something's been digging up underneath that. So I'm going to set one here.
All right, y'all. So I think this is going to be a separate video from what we just did, because this is going to be a pretty long trap doing video. But yeah, and me and my dad, we don't like watching long YouTube videos, so we figure y'all probably don't like to do that either. So we like to do probably 5 to 10 minute videos is what we would say. But we're gonna go ahead and set this one up, and we'll get back to you guys just right when we're done. So yeah, because you already know how we did this one. This is just in a different location. What you do is you wrap the chain, or I would recommend a chain because it's very thick and they can't run away with it, around it. Then you tie a knot with a little bit of wire to make sure that it's secure. And then you're gonna come over at the end of this chain and get your trap, which has this little buckle right here. So basically what you're gonna do is you just loop it around there, and then you take it and you knot it together once again with that last little piece of wire, and twist and twist. So after you're done with that, you set the trap, which does come with something you actually really need, which is the trap setter. And these traps are pretty hard to set, so have fun with that. But you just set it. I think it's set. Nope.
Almost was.
We'll get back to it. And then you're gonna put it where you see a lot of action. So right here, we see a lot of action, just because.
I'm gonna go over it a little bit.
Well, we're just gonna go over a little bit, but they do have. We're seeing some digging. So we're gonna say that that's a coon, because at the top there's a lot of wires, so they could be smart and do that. But we're just gonna stick it in the ground real good, and then pour some dog food and honey, which is what we recommend. So, well, we actually don't recommend it too much yet because we don't know if it's gonna work for us, but for many people it does work. So now you just hold this. Take this and drizzle this. This is what attracts them, is what people say. which I don't know why, because honey's super gross in my opinion.
Well, but they don't have a lot of sugar where they come from.
Ew, that's so gross smelling.
All right, so I'm gonna put this back because
These ain't know their territory.
Yep.
And hope that we get something.
Yep.
So we're probably gonna go set this one last trap that we caught the coon in last time.
I gotta go dispose of the coon.
Well, yeah, you
Well,
gotta go do it. You think you're just gonna let it rot
I'm
there?
Yeah.
No.
Another coon will come eat him.
No!
Oh.
It already smells bad enough back there. Anyways, so he's gonna go do something with that coon. Stop!
Holy moly! Get back! We don't need a chicken head snapped up in there.
Oh, we gotta
We gotta move that.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go on ahead and move that. Oh.
All right. Get me snapped.
All right. So we're gonna move this just a little bit. That way they can't get it, but they. So yeah.
Here.
Hopefully that
Have some dog food.
They can have a little bit of dog food. So yeah. All right. So now we are going to probably go dispose that coon, which we will not show, and then we'll probably just reset that trap, which will be pretty easy, and hopefully we can catch maybe 3 coons or possums and see if we get that much luck. We probably won't get that much luck, but we'll try it. So peace out for right now. So we're just gonna go find something to put the honey and the dog food in, and then we'll get back to you guys like where we put it. They can dig it out though.
Huh?
They can dig it out though.
Well, like that egg, I just threw it in there.
An egg did work, so should we just try an egg?
We'll try an egg.
We'll just do an egg. We'll just do it.
Maybe sprinkle some honey on top of it.
Yeah, we'll just sprinkle some honey on top of it. So let's go get an egg, and then we're gonna sprinkle some honey on top of it, and then we're gonna go place it. So yeah, decided that we're gonna put it right by this tree. We got the egg. So yeah. So basically, here's what my dad did last time, and it worked pretty good. As you can see, we caught a very big coon. But this time we're gonna add a little bit of extra to it and add this honey to it. Just because, why not? And you just let that trap off.
I know, but
So-
there's dirt up underneath the...
Let's just go ahead and get this done. So we'll be right back once we get it all set up, and then we're gonna throw stuff in there. I'll roll it in there, you do it. So that's how that worked, and how we're gonna put it.
Just drizzle it over the top.
So basically, what we're gonna try to do is just kind of squeeze it through that little hole and through this little hole. And hopefully that attracts something. So we'll catch another video will be us coming back probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Coming back Wednesday and seeing if we have caught anything from it being out 2 nights. So we are letting it be out 2 nights just because Dad has to work, and that'll be his day off. So yeah, but
And I work late tomorrow, watch your step.
and oh, that scared me a lot. That scared me a lot. Oh, that scared me a ton. That really scared me. Okay, anyway, so let's for this video. If that's
Why are you videoing that way? Doesn't
I know,
it upload jacked up? Supposed to be sideways. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought so. Alright.
So you don't get that good quality this time, but it's okay. I guess we'll just go with it. So sorry about that, but nothing I can do about that now. But yeah, we set 3 traps. So right now we're gonna end this video. You can go watch our checkup video that will be later on posted. But we hope you guys like this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff, you know. I don't want to seem too intimidating and make you think you have to do it. Don't want to be that annoying person that, okay, you get the point. I just do it, you know. So go check out all the other videos because we're going to upload a lot more, checking about all of the traps and seeing how they work out. So we'll catch up with you guys next time. For sure.